What's up? Angela Mosley here with Modern Fit Moms. Welcome to your 20-minute full body strength. This is your express workout if you're short on time, but you want to hit multiple muscle groups and get on with your day. The only equipment I'm using for today's workout is I've got the Fed Fitness adjustable dumbbells that I'm using for today, going from 5 pounds all the way up to 52 pounds. For today's video, I'm probably going to stick around that 20-pound mark because I am recording. If I was not recording, I'd probably bump it up to 25 to 30 pounds in each hand. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So just go ahead, start flapping those wings over and under. Let's get that blood flowing in preparation for our workout. In today's workout, we have 2 rounds, 5 moves we're going to work through, 40 seconds of work followed by a 20-second break. Go ahead, swing those arms back. If you need to take a longer break, please pause the video and join us when you are ready. You do not have to keep up with me if you don't want to. By all means, take a break and pause. Go ahead, swing it to the front. We're going to work through some combo moves today. Go ahead, inhale up, exhale, pull down. So as I reach up, I'm filling up my lungs, and then exhale, my lungs come down. Inhale, reach up, exhale, down. Let's do a couple more. Awesome job. Last one. And pull down. Go ahead, place those hands behind your head. Let's go into a hip hinge to a squat. So going down as far as it feels good for you. So my hips are going towards the back. My glutes are lengthening. My pelvic floor is opening up in that hinge. Ribs stacked over the pelvis. Inhale, push back. Exhale, drop into that squat. Awesome job. Let's do one more. Hinge back. Exhale. Awesome job. Go ahead, take the feet out nice and wide. We're going to go into a side lunge. And if you are ready for it and you can drop all the way down to get a deeper stretch in those adductors, please do so. You can also hold on to something such as a resistance band anchored onto something sturdy like a squat rack or maybe even some cardio equipment. I've got a bike in the corner. Sitting into the hips, opening up. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. Go ahead, take it to the base of your mat. I'm going to have you hinge all the way down. We're going to bring that left leg forward. You can drop that back knee if you want to. I'm going to take my left elbow, drop towards the floor, and then reach up, open up towards the sky. We're going to stay here for a couple of reps. And then we'll move into that other side. So again, you can keep that leg up or you can drop it down on the mat. Go ahead, one more. And go ahead and switch. Same thing, other side. Open up. So this will be my very first workout with the Fed Fitness adjustable dumbbells. I'm really excited about this. Especially because they go up to 52 pounds in each. Go ahead, drop down to your knees. Let's get into a cat-cow. Inhale, drop that belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Definitely a space saver for someone like me with multiple children, minimal space to work out. One more. Awesome job. Go ahead, place the hand behind your head. Let's go into some mid-back rotations. Inhale, drop. Exhale, open up. Two more. Last one. Go ahead and switch, drop, and open. Two more. Inhale down. Exhale, push away. Last one. Awesome job. Go ahead, place that hand down. We're going to pop into a bear hover and then push back into that down dog. Inhale, push that pressure back. Exhale, brace that deep core. And repeat that. Inhale, push back. Exhale, deep core. Last one. And hover. Go ahead and walk it on up. Awesome job. If you need to grab a quick drink, please do so. Otherwise, get your weights set up. So I already have mine set up for that 20 mark, but it is super easy to adjust. I simply adjust the back, adjust the front. I'm gonna go with those 20s, like I said. Our very first move is gonna be a squat to an overhead press. So I'm gonna hold my weights just like here. We're moving in 5 seconds. So we're gonna drop down into that squat and then drive up overhead press. Ready? We're there. This may have been a little aggressive for that 20 pounds, but that's okay. Inhale down, exhale, drive up. That's the glory of having these weights, is they're super interchangeable. So if I feel like the 20 pounds are too much, I can easily drop down to 17 and a half, no problem. It's that sweet spot between 15 and 20. Inhale, exhale. 10 seconds to go. Your depth for your squat is gonna be yours. And rest. Awesome job. I think I am gonna go with that 17 pound. All right, next up is a lunge to a low row. So I'm gonna lunge here, row, step in, lunge, row. All right, go ahead and join me now. So it's a low lunge to a row, step in, switch sides, and row. By all means, if that's too much, come into your lunge and then step all the way through, okay? So you decide which level you're gonna go with. So I switched from the 20 pounds to the 17 and a half. I feel better with this choice. This feels a lot better. Those 20s were a little aggressive. When doing a combo move, it's better for you to go a little bit lighter, okay? 3, and rest. Awesome job. All right, I am gonna go lighter again because we have a curtsy lunge to a hammer curl, all right? So curtsy lunge, hammer curl, ready? We're there. So I'm gonna curl at the bottom as I switch over to that curtsy. Okay, I'm using 2 15s now. So first set, squat, overhead press. I used my 20s, realized that was a bit aggressive. And then I used the 17 and a half. That was that sweet spot for that bent over row. And now I'm using 15s with that curtsy. This feels okay. It's doable. It's a challenge. 3, 2, and rest. All right, I'm gonna put one weight back and I'm gonna keep one weight. We're gonna make our way down to the mat. Grab yourself a quick drink. It is a pullover to a glute bridge knee drive. All right, come on down. So we're gonna come into a glute bridge. I'm gonna tap that weight and then drive. Inhale as I reach back. Go ahead, join me now. Exhale, drive. So one thing you can think about is lifting the hips up and then pulling over and drop down. So that would be level 1, okay? Or you can drive, and then take a break, all right? Lots of different options. For my more advanced ladies, I'm gonna have you keep your hips high up in the air as you brace your core, ribs pushed back. We're breathing. So inhale, exhale, and go ahead and rest. Awesome job. We're gonna stay down on the mat. I'm just gonna switch my weights one more time to 12 and a halves. We're gonna go to a dead bug to a chest fly. All right, so nice bend in that elbow. I'm gonna fly down and knee drive. Inhale, exhale. So breathing for a dead bug is gonna be different for each individual. I personally like to inhale as I drive down and then exhale as I come up, okay? Because we are moving away from the body laterally, you wanna go lighter. So I'm using 12 and a half right now. If I was doing this on my own and not recording, I'd probably try for 15s. Those feel like they would be challenging, but because I'm talking through this, I am going a little lighter. Woo! 3, 2, and rest. Awesome job. All right. We are moving right along. Grab yourself a quick drink. You get a little longer break here. All right, so now that we know what we're doing, you know what to expect this round. I think I'm going to go down to the 17.5 for my squat overhead press. And I'm going to keep that same weight for my reverse lunge to my row. Then for my curtsy, I'm going to drop it down to the 15s. And then I'll keep the 15 for my glute bridge pullover. And then for my chest fly, I'm going to go down to the 12.5. So let's go ahead, grab the weights that you need so we can get started with our squat overhead press. Go ahead, grab your weights, bring them up to your shoulders. We're going to go back to that squat and our overhead press. So inhale down, exhale, drive up. So this is where you're going to get some good core engagement and momentum from that squat as you drive up. All right, so you're using the legs to help push those weights up, keeping those ribs down, not flaring them forward. Yes, your heart rate is going to get up there with this move. 10 seconds. 5, 3, and rest. Awesome job. All right, I'm not changing my weights. I'm going to keep them the same. We have that reverse lunge, that reverse low lunge to our rows. I'm going to give myself a break. All right, you guys have about 5 seconds. Grab your weights and let's do this. So row, pull those elbows straight back. So I'm keeping it low, time under tension. You decide if you want to keep it low or if you want to come all the way up, okay? Either way, we are holding it down as we row. And then if you want that extra spice, that extra challenge, you're going to keep those legs low in that semi-squat as you step back. 10 seconds. 5. Last one. And rest. All right. Grab your lighter weights. I'm going to go with the 15s. Super easy to switch these out. I'm impressed. All right. Curtsy lunge to our hammer curl. Ready? All right, we're there. Step back lunge, step. So palms face towards one another. If you want to make this curtsy lunge a little bit harder, you can always add a glute band up above the hips. Yo, I'm out of breath. These combo moves are a challenge. That's why you don't go as heavy. If I was just doing a curtsy lunge, I would go a lot heavier. Go ahead and rest. I'd go a lot heavier because it would just be the curtsy lunge, but we're adding the hammer curl. It's gonna get that heart rate up there. All right, I'm gonna go with those 15s for that lat pullover, glute bridge. Okay, so I'm holding in the middle. Lift those hips up, drive overhead. Use the feet to press into the floor to keep those hips up. Okay, so inhale. As you go back, exhale, drive in. You're gonna get those deep lower abdominals here. Great for the pelvic floor. Focusing on your breath, coordination. Halfway. We got one more move. I was gonna add a bonus round to this, but we are out of time. Let me know if you'd like me to add another video for a bonus, and I will be happy to do so. Go ahead and rest. Awesome job. All right, I'm going to go down to the 12.5s for our chest fly and our dead bug. All right, grab your weights, get up there, out and in. By all means, you can always tap your knees down and just focus more on that chest fly, or you can keep your knees up. You're still going to get that good core engagement with those knees up. You can even have the legs all the way up, okay? So don't be afraid to try different variations to see what your body needs. So again, we're keeping that nice slight bend in that elbow. Inhale. I like to inhale down, exhale as I drive up. 10 seconds to go. Woo! And rest. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and cool it off. Well, these weights sure proved the test that they are super easy to adjust. I absolutely love them because it saves space in my gym. I have a tiny gym to record in, so being able to just switch these out depending on the move and how easy it is just truly amazing. If you want to get your hands on this set, make sure to check out the link below for a discount at Fed Fitness, and you can get your own adjustable weights. All right, let's go ahead and cool it off. So we're already here, so we're going to come into a half pretzel position. You're going to lean back as far as it feels good for you. And I just want you to focus on your nice, solid inhale. Thinking about inhaling into this spot here, lengthening through those hip flexors. You can also think about pressing this knee into the mat as far as it feels good. Awesome job. Go ahead and gently switch to that other side. Our cool down is going to be super quick and to the point to make sure that we can get you out of here in time for this quick express workout. Let me know if you'd like to see more workouts like this. I'd be happy to create them for you. Upper body, lower body, glutes, you name it. All right, go ahead, come on up. Let's stretch out through the shoulders real quick. And switch, other side. Awesome job. Roll the shoulders down and back. Open up through the chest. Fantastic. Let's go ahead, come into a quick pigeon pose. Get those glutes a little bit. You can come all the way down. You're going to open up through that hip area. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and switch. Same thing, other side. All right, go ahead. Pop those knees under. Tip the toes. Lift the knees up. Pedal out the feet. Dropping one heel at a time. And when you're ready, go ahead, walk the hands towards the feet. Look to your right for a quick neck stretch and look to your left and bring it back to center. Go ahead, roll on up. Give me a good wiggle and a jiggle and a shake. Awesome job. Ladies, if you need to keep stretching, please keep stretching. Don't let me stop you. Like I said, if you want more videos like this, make sure to comment below. And don't forget the discount code for the Fed Fitness adjustable dumbbells down below. And I'll see you in the next video.